Hello, just thought I'd share a bit of my book, Changing Paths, which is about changing from one religion to another or leaving religion altogether. If you're considering leaving your religion, make a list of the reasons. This will make it easier to explain your change of heart to others. Leaving a religion is very much like getting divorced, and it may involve similar amounts of upheaval. If you belong to a closed or fundamentalist community that will ostracize you when you leave, then leaving is an excellent idea. But it can be very hard to leave your family and friends behind. This type of community is often referred to as high control. They want a lot of control over areas of your life, which may include your clothing, sexuality, finances, employment, and/or living arrangements. If you're leaving a group whose members will talk to you afterwards, your worldview and theirs are still likely to diverge. You will no longer have a shared set of practices, values, and beliefs that are part of belonging to a community. You may find a new community that will share your values and beliefs, and that can be really fulfilling, but they will also be less than perfect, like any group of people. Do not let the perfect be the enemy of the good. You will probably find a community that is good enough. It's also important that your new community be relaxed and open enough that you can get a sense of connection with others as well as with your new community. Not all reasons for leaving are hugely traumatic or revelatory. Sometimes people just drift away from a religion because it ceases to have meaning in their life. Sometimes they become preoccupied with some other aspect of life, like bringing up their kids. I saw some statistics about church attendance compiled by the Methodists a few years ago, and it was very noticeable that the missing age group in their attendees was people between the ages of about 18 and 30. I quipped at the time that it's because that age cohort is busy having sex on Sunday mornings and can't go to church. And therefore churches should provide services on a weekday evening. But it may also be because that age group is busy having kids and bringing them up. It's also often the case that people drift away from their religion they were brought up in because it was taught to them at a child's level of understanding. Because they never graduate to the adult level of understanding it, it fails to address for them the issues that affect adults. Though I've seen people move from one religious community to another within paganism and within Christianity because they were looking for a more intense or powerful spiritual experience, I do not believe that this is the right reason to look for a new spiritual community. It's better to look for a spiritual community that is congruent with your values, not one that provides more intense experiences but might not share your values. A less intense group will be continually nourishing and not just create a series of peaks and troughs in your spiritual life. If you enjoyed that, then check out the book. It's available from 1000 Volt Press, called Changing Paths, and it's got a very beautiful cover. Thanks for listening.